Dallas, how are you kind of approaching this year? I know obviously, there's a lot of competition going to be in that third receiver spot, and I know, for you personally, I'm sure, the time's getting toward the end here for you. How are you trying to approach it this year?
Yeah, exactly. It's my senior year, I feel like I have to go out with a bang, but all the receivers are capable of playing, but it just came down to.
What are you trying to work on? Obviously everyone knows you've kind of been able to be a deep threat and kind of gotten some of those routes. What are you trying to get better at and be maybe more of a complete guy out there?
Yeah, I don't want to be known for just going deep. But obviously, I do want to go deep. Just working on my routes, getting off defenders, stuff like that.
You been pleased with the first 3 games so far?
Yeah, as an offense, I have. Yeah.
See you out there and you run a lot of routes and a lot of plays, and so far this season you haven't really necessarily got a high volume of throws yet. How do you kind of stay in the game when you're kind of a piece out there just trying to get involved?
You just got to keep trying to get open, trying to get in Grant's, so he can see me, But yeah, I feel like Matt and Grant and Shane are clicking, so as long as the offense is doing well, fine.
What have you done to grow your game? I know you said you kind of want to be a more well-rounded receiver, but even when it comes to the deep ball, watching you in practice, it seems like you have kind of taken another step in those regards and finding that little separation or whatever it might be.
Yeah, just working on it. Trying to be more consistent with the deep ball as well as all the other routes. So I'd say just working on it with Grant and the other quarterbacks.
There's I don't even know, 7 straight years of a Burroughs or something like that in this program. What does this program mean to you, and how do you want to cap your career as a Bronco?
Yeah, I just want to be a Bronco. Be remembered as a Bronco, a blue-collared Bronco, and the same way my brother is remembered. So.
In terms of that last game against you, kind of know you got involved a little bit more, and I know there was one where may or may not have been interfered with, but how are you feeling? You're getting more acclimated, and do you feel you're getting closer and closer to maybe being a little bit more involved like you want to?
Yeah, exactly. It'll come with time, so I just got to keep getting up or keep trying to get open. And I think it'll come.
You guys have hit on a couple of deep passes, but I don't know. For the most part, it seems like some of those downfield shots are maybe just a little underthrown, or just so darn close. How do you guys kind of try to get that going? I guess.
Just working on it. It's just right there, but we'll get it. So.
How would you kind of assess, your career? I know obviously like we said, getting toward the end of it and all that stuff. And you mentioned you've kind of been a deep threat. How would you kind of assess yourself?
Yeah, my first 3 years just kind of a deep threat, but this last year I want to be, like you said, a more well-rounded receiver.
Have you been, I don't want to say disappointed at all, or have you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just yourself, or?
Yeah, myself.
You're still involved in special teams a fair amount. How are you trying to get involved in that way too? I know we've been talking about the receiver, but obviously you've been a special teams guy. How do you still try to get involved in that and maybe get some more chances?
Yeah, just trying to. We've been on punt a little bit, just trying to get in all those special teams.
Kind of a blunt question, but you talk about being disappointed. Why? I mean, you came in here and played as a true freshman and kind of had high expectations, I know.
Yeah, just ever since that year, I kind of decreased a little bit my performance, but yeah.
Do you think is there a reason why, or have you had a little bit of time to use that as perspective and try to cap this the right way?
Yeah, exactly.